This is a clinometer which can be used in class today. You can see there are degrees down the bottom in that arc, and a little arrow, and then you've got a little gun thing here, and what the gun thing does, you press this trigger here, and the arrow falls free, and that's what we're going to use to measure angles. The other thing you need to know about the clinometer is this little sighter on top here, and at the other end there's also a sighter, so there's a triangle one end and a triangle the other. You look down the barrel there and you match up the two, and where it matches up is where we're going to find what we're going to try and find the height of. So if we want to find the height of this lamp here, we point. Well, first of all we have to sort of press the thing in like this, and then we point it at the lamp, and we look, maybe want to point down to the bottom of the lamp to create an angle, and we just let go of the clicker, and therefore we would have an angle, you can guess there, from 0 to about 17 degrees. So that's important, measuring the angle of either going down to something or maybe going up to something, and we'll talk about the mathematics now. So one thing we'll have is that here's a person just supposed to trying to measure the height of a window in the church. So there's you, and you've got your little gun, your clinometer, and of course you point it to the top here, and that will give you an angle, and that angle will be this angle in here, theta, and it could be anything. And of course then what we're going to do is measure the distance you are away from the wall, and that will be D. And from that we can then measure this height up here, and that will be H. And we know that tan theta equals H over D. Of course, if we do it twice and we measure the angle now to the bottom of the figure like that, we'll get a separate angle, theta 1, and of course what we'll do is we'll get a separate height reading here, and then when we subtract those two heights, so we know that tan theta 2 now equals H2. D stays the same because that's your same distance away, and once you've got H2 and H1, or H, when we subtract them, we will indeed then find the distance from here to here, which is the height of the object we're trying to find.